What take four to what if Itachi adopted Naruto? So obviously Itachi he is young and is young like the age like I don't know like let's say Sasuke's age when he meets Naruto like sees Naruto and he takes care of this child with Suzu and Suzu dies. He takes care of the child even more. He teaches him stuff and yeah he teaches him stuff and so and Itachi kills people and obviously uh his father is asking like he asks a question like what have you been doing like you've been leaving the house early bringing food with you and he explains that he found the child and was taking care of the child that entire time and his father says he sees and he explains that he's proud of him and stuff like that and he tells Itachi to he tell his father tells Itachi that his father tells Itachi take my eyes and give it to the child and Itachi is surprised by this but obviously he agrees so obviously he agrees so he can become stronger and he knows like everything like he teaches like he could teach him stuff that he learned when he was young age so he does it he takes the eyes puts it in some I don't know that really doesn't matter he just has the eyes and he's gonna give him to Naruto and so so okay so Naruto is like hey dad and stuff like that or like hey father or something like that or whatever I don't know, just something like something like adoption or like hey brother or something like that. I don't really know. I don't know. Should he be like? Should he act like? Should he call like Naruto? Be like this is like my brother and stuff like that, or should he be like this is like my father and stuff like that? But whatever. I'm just gonna say father for now. But if you guys want to change that, just leave it in the comment. Um, so Itachi, Itachi takes Naruto with him somewhere. They take him to Danzo, and Itachi asks for something, and Danzo is asking like what, and so Itachi asks if he could put his these eyes that Itachi had into this boy, and Danzo's like why he explained and Itachi was like you don't need to know why he was like and Danzo's like well you need to tell me why or I'm not doing it and Itachi says you do owe me a favor because I killed all the Uchihas and stopped the war and so Danzo is like true uh so yeah whatever that thing is and so Danzo like not like has Naruto knocked out. They replace Naruto's eyes with the Uchiha eyes, and so it takes a couple of days. But Danzo says just keep the bandages on and put this eye drop stuff in, just to keep the eyes like moist and stuff like that. So so Itachi Itachi runs. I mean, Itachi goes to the Akatsuki. The Akatsuki isn't going to be the same plan that they're going to find all the tail beasts. It's going to be that they're going to find all. I mean, I don't know. They're going to kill the whole. They're going to kill all of the things and take over the hidden villages and stuff like that. Yeah, let's say that because how are they going to get the nine tails if no one knows? All right, no one knows about the nine tails, right? So no one knows about Naruto. Like no one knows about him. Like everyone thinks he's dead and stuff like that. Besides Itachi, because Itachi was training with him one day. He was angry and stuff like that, and then he turned it into Naruto and stuff like that. So Itachi's not obviously not gonna tell no one because they obviously don't know, and he doesn't know that what they were gonna do if he was alive. So then he's not gonna know nothing about it. So he's just gonna keep it to himself. So Naruto, um, Itachi's training Naruto, and Naruto is getting stronger, and he could do everything Itachi could have when he was younger. So he could like do the Mangekyou and stuff like that. And so Naruto also has the nine tails fox. I mean nine tailed fox in him too. So so Itachi obviously he like teaches stuff like that, and Itachi teaches Naruto stuff. And so so when he's about the age that he graduated as let's say half like let's say Naruto Itachi explains to Naruto that he's going back to the village. And Itachi and okay, let's say Sasuke doesn't know Itachi killed his whole family. Let's say someone random just killed his whole family. So Itachi goes back to the village, and Sasuke's like brother and then stuff like that. Naruto's confused, like, and he's asking who is this, and Sasuke is also asking who's that and stuff like that. And so so Sasuke explains the whole Naruto thing, and Itachi acts surprised, but he knows what happened because he's the one that did it and stuff like that. And so Itachi like is like it's okay. I will take care of you for now and stuff like that. So let's say Itachi actually works for the Hokage, and it's like hiding in the thing, so he could like tell them information about their powers and stuff like that. So yeah, so Itachi's a good guy in this show. Um, so Itachi obviously, uh, he explains that Naruto is his son and stuff like that. That he's like an adopted son to him. But I mean, no, okay, let's say he's an actual son, and Naruto's hair. Let's say Itachi dyed Naruto's hair like white. I don't know why. Actually, let's say it turned white when he had the Uchiha eyes in it. I don't know. I just like the color white here. It looks cool. And and then Sasuke's like, and then he Itachi's Sasuke's like, so this is like my cousin or something like that. Actually, no, this is like my uh, nephew or something like that. So just like my nephew or something like that, and then Itachi's like explaining like, yeah, this is just like my nephew. Sorry, someone came in my room. So Naruto obviously go Naruto, and then so Naruto and Sasuke. So they have like the house. They have like a house, a place to live. They live with Itachi and stuff like that. But most sometimes Itachi's like gone for like the nighttime, and so Itachi's gone for nighttime, and then he always goes to the Akatsuki and like gives information stuff like that. And then when he's like around his village, like they're trying to attack them, he does it, and then he come back, and then after like if they survive and stuff like that, he comes back obviously and apologizes and just explain what he does. Well, let's say everyone knows that Itachi's in there, so he doesn't, and then they don't want Itachi having this thing broken. Even Sasuke and let's say Naruto too. So okay, so when they when so let's say it's in the morning time, and uh Naruto and Sasuke Naruto and Sasuke they go okay, let's say yeah, I'm gonna say I can't like the Hinata X Naruto thing. So Naruto does meet Hinata and stuff like that because he sneaked out of the cave and stuff like that when Itachi wasn't there, and so he all does all that. He meets Hinata and does all the nice stuff for her, and she kind of forget. Okay, and let's say his eyes were white about when that time happened. His eyes were white when that time happened. I mean, his hair was white when that time happened, and so uh, Sasuke and Naruto come in the room. Yeah, Sasuke and Naruto, they come in the room, and Sasuke and Naruto come in the room, and then obviously I forgot his name. I don't know. The teacher that took care of Naruto, like an actual thing, and it like was like a father to him. So yeah, that guy, I forgot his name. I think it's Urak. No, no. Um, if you guys know, just let me know. I forgot. Okay, so that person, he comes in the room, explains that they got a new student, and so Naruto, yeah, okay, so and Naruto, what was I gonna say? All right, Naruto introduces himself as Naruto Uchiha, and everyone's like, "What? I thought all the Uchihas were dead, besides Sasuke and Itachi, unless Itachi had a child with someone." And he explains that he's Itachi's child, and then Itachi's child, and it was like, "Oh, cool." And Hinata is like, "That's the kid from that day," and stuff like that, and like, kind of falls in love with him and stuff like that. So this is gonna be what if. This is kind of gonna be like a what if Hinata was on Team 7 and what if Itachi adopted Naruto. So it's gonna be something like that. But what was I gonna say? All right. So Itachi. Hold on. What was I gonna say? All right. Itachi. No, no, not one person. Naruto obviously sits down. Obviously that thing. Naruto and Sasuke, their power levels are like, let's say Sasuke's power level is stronger. Yeah, Sasuke power level is strong, like is stronger than it is in the canon. So Naruto and Sasuke have the same strong power, and they're both have the same strong power as Itachi did when he was like about their age. So it's about like that strong because Itachi has to train him because Itachi took Sasuke in when all his family and stuff like that. So Danzo thinks that Sasuke saw Itachi, but he actually didn't because he wanted to take care of him, teach him to stop the rules because he didn't want him to be the only cheater and stuff like that. So that happened. So yeah, so that happened. So they both consent some have the same Uchihas as Itachi, or I think it's called a Mangia Gekko. I don't know. I don't know. That might not be the right one. Who knows? Um, hold on. Let me search this up real quick. So um, is I name uh okay, Tachi Uchiha. What's a Sharingan called? Ingan. Oh, just, okay, I'll search it out. So, ta, call. I forgot. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, I think it's the manga Gekko. So the manga, yeah, it's called the manga Gekko. So they both got the manga Gekko, and so Naruto and yeah, pick this picture. Cause I don't want to go anywhere else. So Naruto and Sasuke, they're about the same strength, And let's say Naruto's like a bit better. They're both like good looking people. Like everyone wants to date both of them. And let's say Naruto doesn't really is like not he's still that kind hearted person that everyone loves because Naruto had no family and he is still was that kind hearted person. So there's nothing changing because he didn't have no family to show him that. So no, so uh, so he's still that person. So Naruto, um, Naruto, shh, Naruto, shh. Okay, sorry. So Naruto is sorry. Okay. So Naruto, what was I gonna say? Oh my God, these people kept messing up my stuff. Um, okay, Naruto is like still that person. So because there's nothing changing. He never had no family, so no one showed him that respect. Like all they showed me this. I wasn't surprised that Naruto was like a mean person, like mad at everyone and like I don't know, something like Bakugo, like a Bakugo person type person. So um, so Naruto, okay, again, so Naruto's still that kind of hard person. So he and the Baka, which is idiot in Japanese. So he's still kind of that, but people don't know that. And so he does stupid stuff like that. But only one, let's say the only one guy that calls him Baka is Sasuke. Let's say as a joke. You know what? Naruto's not dumb. He's like has the same intelligence as Sasuke and Itachi, and he knows what Sasuke is gonna do. Kind of like Ino and Choji know what Shikamaru is gonna tell them and stuff like that. So, yeah, he has that connection to Sasuke and Itachi. So he kind of has an interest in Hinata. So, yeah, so he kind of has an interest in Hinata because she's always quiet and never talks to anyone. So Naruto, yeah, and Naruto realized is that that's the girl that he met a long time ago, and so he kind of is like he's nowhere near like how Hinata likes Naruto. He's nowhere near that. It's like Naruto likes Hinata half of how she does. So he likes her, but not like if she get close, she's gonna get embarrassed and stuff like that and red and stuff like that. Whatever happens, and so like he's not gonna be like that, but he still does like if she's too close, he might act like that, but like too close. But so Naruto actually makes friends with Hinata, and Hinata's actually like pretty nervous and stuff like that. Like, oh my God, what's happening? And so they're friends with Sasuke all the way to like all the way to the end. Like none of them, like all the way till they're gonna graduate as ninjas and stuff like that. So Naruto is Naruto. Okay, so all the teams are the same. Besides, it's that bug guy. I forgot his name. The bug guy, and the guy with the dog. I know the dog's name, Shikamaru, but I don't know the actual person's name. I'm dumb. Um, so is that Shikamaru? I think it's Shikamaru. Damn, wait, what's that guy's name? Oh my God, I'm forgetting everyone's name. I don't know anyone's name now. I don't know if the dog's named Shikamaru or that guy that used the shadow possession jutsu named Shikamaru. I don't remember. I had to search this up later. So all I know is I know Ino. I know Ino and Choji, and Ino, Choji, Naruto, and Rock. I know Neji, Tenten, Rock Lee, and Guy, and then Kakashi, obviously. So okay, so So Sakura, yes, Rocket Racing. So Sakura is with that bug guy and the guy with the dog. Obviously, as you can see, I'm not going to pay attention mostly on that. And so Naruto, Sasuke, and Hinata are on Team Seven. And so Hinata is like not like the person where the Naruto gets too close and then she's like all like a whole bunch of red. She's like uh she still has a crush on him obviously, but she's not that person. She like how do I explain this? It's hard to explain. Whatever. So yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. Um. So Naruto, Hinata, and Sasuke, they're all on the team, obviously, and they meet their sensei, which is Kakashi. Actually, I'm gonna change. Okay, actually, I have a better idea. So it's gonna be Kakashi, but it's not only Kakashi. It's gonna be also Itachi. So it's gonna be Itachi and Kakashi because, and so, and then they're both like confused, like Itachi, and then what, and then who's this guy? And then Kakashi explains himself, and then he shows himself as Kakashi, and so Kakashi explains that Itachi was supposed to be their actual teacher, but since Itachi always is like working with the Kati, well not working with them, but like getting information from the Akatsuki from trying to take over all the hidden villages. He's not gonna be always here, so they're both gonna be their teacher. So they're both gonna stay. So it's gonna be like something like Itachi and Itachi and Kakashi like on one team on Team Seven, and like yeah, Kakashi and Itachi on Team Seven. I just realized their names sound like okay, whatever. I'm going off track. So they're both on the same team, so they're both gonna be teaching that one team. So Naruto and Sasuke and then Hinata are like okay, and so Kakashi explains that they come tomorrow and don't eat breakfast and stuff like that. And then they're wondering like why should we not eat breakfast and stuff like that. And so and then he doesn't say nothing and just leaves. And so does Itachi and Itachi also leaves. And so they're like all weirded out and stuff like that. And so Sasuke and Naruto are about to walk home, but Naruto asks Hinata if she wants to come over and stuff for dinner. And so obviously Hinata says, "Yeah, sure, like whatever." Well, not whatever, but I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to skip through this. I don't know. And Hinata's like, "Yeah, yeah, sure." So that. So they all get home. They obviously they're talking about like everything else, and so Naruto goes and do something. Like let's say he goes out in training, and Hinata asks where Naruto going, and then Sasuke explains that he goes to train on like the roof or something, like on the roof and stuff like that. So Hinata is like, "Oh, I see." And so Sasuke, okay, let's say Sasuke knows that Hinata likes Naruto and stuff like that. So obviously, Sasuke's not the blah 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 emo person. He's not an emo teen. So Sasuke is um okay, yeah, what was I gonna say? Alright, so Sasuke is okay, so Sasuke is like a kind hearted person because he's been around Naruto and Itachi like he's not like the dark person. He's not like a dark person. He learned his feelings from Naruto. So yeah. Um so yeah, all that stuff happening. So uh that so Sasuke obviously knows that Hinata likes him and stuff like that. So, um, she huh? I'm making a video. So he's so Sasuke brags to Hinata like, when you gonna ask him out, and then Hinata's like confused and then like a flustered person like what and stuff like that, and then and he says it again, and Hinata is like Hinata's like red, and then she just can't say stuff right. So Naruto comes back in the room, and Hinata just runs out the door and then goes home. And then Naruto's asking what happened there. And then Sasuke was like, nothing. And let's say Sasuke also knows Naruto has a crush on Hinata. So Naruto is like, so Sasuke's like, when are you gonna ask her out? And then Naruto's like, who? And then Sasuke says Hinata, and then Naruto, he's like, what do you mean? And then stuff like that. And obviously, he also the flustered person, so he's gonna be like that too. And he just runs to his room or something like that. And Sasuke obviously has the room to himself and stuff like that. And so he decides to do what Naruto was doing, obviously train. So he didn't do it in the house. He did it like somewhere in the mountains and stuff like that. So he does it more intensely than Naruto does. So Itachi gets home. Naruto is asleep, and Sasuke is also asleep. They're both asleep. And so, let's say Itachi heard the whole conversation from. Let's say a crow was in there the whole time. Hear like the conversation that like and he hears the conversation like Naruto, all about the Naruto and stuff like that. So obviously Itachi is not the same person, but he wants to do something to Naruto that will impact his life. And so, but it's not gonna be this episode. I'll do the next one. If you guys want to see the next one, it depends on how many views it get. But so, um, also, if you're watching this and all day today, sorry, I don't know what I should call the series. I'm just gonna put what if Hinata was on Team 7 / what if Naruto had their the Sharingan / what if Itachi adopted Naruto also. I'm gonna name that for now, but if you know what it should be called, then just let me know. So obviously Itachi obviously, so Itachi, like, he's gonna do something to Naruto. Let's say it's like a prank or something like that. And so, okay, yeah, actually, I'm gonna do this episode. So, Itachi, talks to the person who adopted Hinata, I forgot her name. All I know is, like, the old like, a teacher, like, her teacher from Canon. Or, like, yeah, took care of her and stuff like that. So he talks to her, explains what's happening, and let's say she's like a jokester, and then she was like, "Oh, this will be funny," or this or that, and then go. I'm making a video. Huh? What? Well, I just said that when. I'm making a video. Go. I'm done. Okay. Go. Sorry, my sister was talking. Go. My sister jokes her, and she's like, "Oh, this is gonna be funny," and stuff like that. So Sasuke, so Itachi, so then in the morning time, Naruto wakes up, and what he sees next to him, he can't believe it's Hinata, and so he's like confused. He just stays still. He's like paralyzed. He's just paralyzed. He's just sitting there. And he can't do nothing. He's just not moving or nothing. Go. Get out. I'm telling Mommy. So he's just paralyzed. He just standing there. I'm gonna tell Mommy. So he's just standing there and he just laying there. And and he sees a note on the ceiling. It's from Itachi. Obviously, he reads it. It was like, "Hope you two have fun" and stuff like that. And then Naruto is like, he's mad. So he's mad. He's like really mad. And if yeah, so he's like really mad. So obviously, so he's mad. But you also see the note next to the thing, and then it's from the other person. So, and he's also kind of mad. He's mad. He's double mad. They're mad. And so he just lays there that whole time. And let's say it's like Hinata's on him and stuff like that, whatever. I don't know, something. I don't know, something for moving stuff like that. And when Hinata wakes up, and they both just look at each other and they're red, and they just back up from each other off the bed and stuff like that. So yeah, all that happened. So,
You need to get out.
go. Y'all need to be both. Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. My sister was in my closet. I'm telling her to get out, like face suppressing her, telling her to get out, and obviously not listening. So I had to go do something real quick. Again. So Naruto and Hinata obviously, and they see their clothes there, and so Naruto leaves the room obviously, so he's not gonna get dressed, and then Naruto gets dressed, and so they both go to the training, and Sasuke's like, where'd you two been? And he's explaining like, he's like, Naruto, where have you been? And he's like, what? Naruto, where have you been? And Naruto explains everything, and Sasuke is like laughing. Yeah, Sasuke's laughing. So, um, so, um, what was I gonna say? All right, so Kakashi comes near, obviously, and so they're all on a team and stuff like that, and so Naruto and Hinata, and Sasuke are getting right. And obviously, Kakashi explains the rules. Sasuke doesn't depend on himself. Naruto also doesn't depend on himself. And then Hinata knows how the both of them work. So Hinata also tries to help too. So, so Hinata and Sasuke and Naruto, they all try to talk about a plan. They all talking about a plan and stuff like that. And they have a good plan. And so and so and so okay, let's say Sasuke. No. Yeah, okay. So let's say Sasuke actually tried to steal lunch this time. And so so Sasuke and Sasuke tries to get lunches. Hinata and Naruto, they try and so they try and get the bells, and obviously it's a break. And so Kakashi explains, like, they have the lunches and stuff like that. So in instead of Sasuke trying to get in the lunches and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm just saying that because I don't know. Let's say he did that as like let's say I don't know. I'm just saying he just did it. I don't know why. He doesn't explain. He doesn't know why. Let's just say something happens. So Naruto and Hinata um Naruto and Hinata get to eat, and Naruto explains. So Naruto feeds Sasuke, even though they're not supposed to, obviously. Kakashi comes up and he was like, you fed him, obviously. You all fail. And Naruto says a phrase that Kakashi thought he'd never hear from anyone else besides himself. Naruto was like, if you fail a message, if you fail a mission, you're scum to the village. But it if if he if you leave your teammates behind, you're worse than scum and stuff like that. And Kakashi's like, and Kakashi is asked, where'd you learn that from? And Naruto explains that he heard it from someone. He heard it from someone like at the Akatsuki and stuff like that. And Kakashi's like from the Akatsuki. And then Naruto obviously explained that he used to live like at the Akatsuki because he lived at the like at the Akatsuki layer and stuff like that because like he never been to the village before and he couldn't go to the village and stuff like that. And Hinata asked, it says, that's why I never saw you before. And then I was like, exactly. Itachi was trying to keep me secret because he didn't want anything bad to happen to me and stuff like that. And so, and Kakashi asked, why would something bad happen to you? And Naruto says he doesn't really know why. So Kakashi is like, this kid's weird and stuff like that. I have to talk to Itachi about this stuff. And so, but Itachi, but Naruto, but Kakashi, obviously, he's like, well, you all passed, and then they're all confused, like what? And he was like, Naruto's right. If you fail a mission, you're scum. But if you leave your friends behind, you're worse than scum. He says that phrase. He says that phrase over. He said the same phrase that Naruto said just one time, not over again. But so they all pass and they're like, oh wow, and then so let's say, yeah, I think it's whatever. Okay, I was gonna say something, but I decided not to. So I don't know how long the video is right now, so I might stop in like. Actually, I'm gonna do a couple more things. So let's say Hinata and Naruto knew each other for a long time, and Sasuke, he doesn't know nothing. So Naruto explains. You know what? Let's say Naruto knows that he's a Naruto. Actually, no. I'll keep it that. So I'll keep it away. I'm gonna say Jiraiya meets Itachi, and Itachi explains everything to Jiraiya and stuff like that. So because let's say Jiraiya and Itachi are good friends, like friends and stuff like that, whatever. And so Kakashi asks Itachi, "Why are you trying to keep him safe and stuff like that?" And so Itachi tells Kakashi about everything, how Naruto's and Nine Tails, and that that Itachi killed his whole clan to stop a war, and that Naruto never was born with the Sharingan. He's not an actual Uchiha. He's something else. But my father told me to give Naruto his Sharingan. So Kakashi is like. Kakashi explains that he knows that he killed his whole family and stuff like that. He said you had to. He explains that the Hokage told information about you and stuff like that, so that we know that you're not a foe, but that you're like if the Akatsuki try to attack, and you have to come do it. That we know you're not a foe and stuff like that, and then information about you. And so Itachi is like grateful about how reasonable Kakashi is. So, let's say the whole Naruto meets Jiraiya and stuff like that, and learns Rasengan, is still the same. Yeah. I'm gonna do it early. I'm gonna do it a little bit early. So I'm gonna do it in this episode. Well, kind of. So Naruto, Hinata, and Sasuke are. Let's say Naruto and Hinata are walking, and Sasuke just stayed home to train or something like that. So they they're just walking. Obviously, they hear like someone. They hear like a lady, woman scream. Naruto and Hinata run, and they see obviously they obviously Jiraiya, but they don't know who that is. And then he was like, and Naruto and Hinata was like, "Who are you?" and stuff like that. And then he was like, "Oh, I'm doing something for my book and stuff like that." And they're like, and it was like, "What are you doing?" and stuff like that. And then so Jiraiya explains that he's a Jiraiya and he's a sage, and Naruto obviously gives him the nickname everyone knows, Pervy Sage. So Naruto he gives him the thing. Hinata actually doesn't call him that. She calls him Master Jiraiya and stuff like that. I don't know. Well, she knows that he's like a famous person, but Naruto doesn't. So Naruto just calls him Pervy Sage and stuff like that. And so and then he was like, "What are you guys doing? What are you two doing to here?" And so Naruto explains that he heard a lady scream, and then that he got caught up here, and then stuff like that. And he's like, "Oh," and he asked, "What's your name?" And then Naruto, "What's your guy's name?" and stuff like that. And so he was like, "Oh yeah, my bad." And so Jiraiya asked, "What's their name?" Asked them both for their name, and Naruto was like, "I'm Naruto Uchiha." I don't know. Should I change Naruto's name? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna keep it Naruto Uchiha. My name is Naruto Uchiha because Naruto is Naruto, and so Naruto that I'm Naruto Uchiha, and it was like, and Jiraiya's thinking like, this is Naruto. And Hinata was like, I'm Hinata Hyuga. And Jiraiya's like, oh, you're part of the Hyuga clan. And then Hinata's like, yes, but. And he was like, yeah. And then so yeah. So that all thing happens. So yeah. So obviously that happens, and then Jiraiya's like, well, so let's say something happens. Jiraiya, Naruto, and Hinata go somewhere, and so Naruto and Hinata, they go and then they go do something. They like go say like they go like so let's say it's an explode like people are getting attacked by these like ninjas and stuff like that, like I don't know, from another village. And so Naruto and Hinata, they both they beat the ninja. They beat the ninjas, even though it's not one of their jobs. They still do it anyway. And Jiraiya is like, these kids aren't really powerful. I should train them and stuff like that. So Jiraiya was like, after that happens and stuff like that, Jiraiya actually, yeah, okay, whatever. I'm gonna say. What was I gonna say? All right, Jiraiya actually tells them after they did all this stuff. I don't know. I don't really go into details. Let's just say Naruto used the Mangekyou to like confuse them, and then Hinata used Gentle Fist to, I don't know, do their pressure points or whatever that is. I don't know. Or the chakra points and stuff like that. So she did that, and okay, just start. So she did that, and they all both were knocked out. Let's say there was two villains and stuff like that, or two ninjas, and they got put in jail and stuff like that, or sent back to the village. I don't know. Yeah, let's just say they got caught and whatever. And stop it there. So they caught them, and then Jiraiya is like, you do you guys want to be trained by me? And then Naruto's like, why would we want to be trained by you? And then previous age and then stuff like that. And then Hinata explains, like, Hinata asks, you don't know who Jiraiya is, right? Or Master Jiraiya is? And Naruto explains that he does not know who he is. And so Hinata explains that Jiraiya is a powerful sage that was here all the way to when the was a student of the third Hokage and was alive when the fourth Hokage was was when the fourth Hokage was also like when the fourth Hokage was also the fourth Hokage. He was that and so he was like, oh, and so he also taught the fourth Hokage a move. And so let's say Naruto has no interest in becoming the Hokage. Yeah, so Naruto has no interest in becoming the Hokage. But since I want to do something, okay, I'm just gonna. This is not gonna be a full time skip for the next episode and stuff like that. I'm just doing this right now. So Naruto and Hinata obviously get married and stuff like that. This is because I'm obviously not gonna go over this unless you guys want to see this until we get to that. But I'm just gonna give a thing just for that. So Naruto and Hinata obviously gonna get married in the future. Sasuke, uh, I don't know about Sakura. I don't. Let's say I don't know. Let's say Sasuke. I don't even know who should marry. I don't really like Sakura that much. For those Sakura fans, I'm sorry, but Sakura is useless. She's not really that powerful in Naruto. So let's say, um, what else was I gonna say? Okay, whatever. I'm just keeping it the same. So Hinata marries Sasuke. I mean, no, what the heck? No. Naruto marries Sasuke. I mean, no, what the heck? Naruto marries Hinata. No, wait. Sasuke marries Sakura. That stays the same. The whole ship stays the same. Everything that happened to Boruto stays the same. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna end this video soon. But I'm gonna end it right after I say this. But Naruto is the Hokage, but one of Boruto's parents are the Hokage. And since Naruto is not the Hokage, guess who it is? Hinata's the Hokage. So Hinata been let's say I'll give you Hinata backstory. Hinata been pushed down to her family, so no like her family thought her she was weak and stuff like that. They abandoned her, and then no one really knows Hinata Hyuga, and they think he's weak and stuff like that. And so Hinata wanted to become the Hokage, and so not until she met Naruto. Naruto trained Hinata, like is basically trained Hinata to become the Hokage. But Naruto is stronger than Hinata, and she knows that. But Naruto doesn't want to become the Hokage. He don't feel like it. So I'm about to end this here. Obviously, this is not gonna stay in the future. Obviously, it's not gonna stay in Boruto thing. It's gonna go back to where it was because I didn't want to say anything else, and I have to go soon. So if you guys want to see another part, just let me know and just tell me what this should be called anyway. Okay, bye.